Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, a very warm welcome to all of you. Now we will see what happened few years ago, 30 kilometers from Puri, where Lord of the Universe, Lord Jagannath resided. There is a village called Pipali where once a fisherman named Raghu Behera lived with his mother and wife. Over the course of his life, he had the chance to associate with sadhus and hear Srimad Bhagavatam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, as all of you go into the sea for catching the fish, and then you catch the fish, you kill the fish, and you sell it for eating. Similarly here in this material world, this is also compared to an ocean. And we are all like fishes. And these fishes are caught by the net of Maya. And the purpose of human life is that we should come out of this net and go back to our original position. When we catch the fish, we forget that fish also has a soul and the super soul. So when you are catching the fish, actually you are catching a soul. You are killing a soul. How you are killing a soul? By taking it away from Krishna. So in our human life, we should understand that we should never commit any sinful activities. We should try that we should give up this sinful business and act for Krishna. That is the purpose of human life. So how many of you feel that worshipping God or performing devotional service is purpose of life? Please raise your hands. How many of you think? How many of you think? Please raise your hand. Thank you. Yes, so I'll be very happy if one of you can come and start chanting from today. As I was mentioning that we should chant 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, you want to chant? What's your name? Ah, no, your name is Raghu. Okay, so Raghu is going to chant, and I would like all of you to please encourage, appreciate. He's going to chant how many rounds? 16 rounds of Mahamantra daily. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Raghu. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare.
Oh Krishna, why did you give me birth in this fisherman family? I killed those innocent fishes. I've got to hell for my sins. What do I do now? Better I stop fishing.
There is no money at home. How do we live? If we become a sadhu and stop earning, then what shall we eat? Better you go fishing to maintain your family.
Hearing this, Raghu left the house in anger and with a disturbed mind, reluctantly went out with his nets for fishing.
Oh Krishna, how can I kill this fish? In his fish incarnation, the Lord killed the parent Sankasura. This is the same as the Lord's transcendental form. But if I do not kill this fish, then I will not maintain my livelihood. My wife will kick me out of the house and will not feed me.
Thinking like this, Raghu started to cry. Raghu placed the fish on the ground and said to the fish,
O Lord, in the form of a fish, please listen. You have given me birth in a fisherman's house. My duty is to kill fish. How can I give that up? If I do not kill you, I will not get my meal.
Oh Narayan, please save me.
Raghu was surprised to hear the fish call out the name of Narayan. Hearing the holy name of Narayan from the mouth of the fish, Raghu picked the fish and went to the forest. He saw a stream of water, made a hole and collected some water and placed the fish. Raghu sat down next to it and made a wish.
I wish to see that Narayan, whose name was spoken by this fish. If that Narayan will not give his darshan to me, then I will leave my body.
Raghu chanted happily for 3 days. Seeing Raghu's austerity and determination, Lord Narayan took the form of the old Brahmana and visited Raghu.
O Tapasvi, why are you engaged in this kind of austerity? To what caste and community do you belong? Do you not have a house to live in? What are you planning sitting here alone? Tell me everything.
I'm a fisherman. When I caught this fish, it called out the holy name of Narayan. Now I sit here awaiting darshan of Lord Narayan. Only after seeing Narayan will I go back to my house, otherwise I will leave my body here. Now I have revealed my mind to you. As long as you remain here, I will feel disturbed in my bhajana. Kindly now leave this place and let me continue with my bhajan.
Raghu again started chanting the holy name of Narayan. The Lord, who had appeared before Raghu, understood his mind and said to him,
What strangeness are you talking? How can a fish speak? I do not believe this. If you have heard this fish speak, then you should know it must be Devya. Why do you think the Lord will give you darshana? You are sitting here unnecessarily and wasting your valuable time. Better you go back to your house and forget this austerity which will not yield any result.
Yes, what you say could be true. But in any case, I am not going back to my house unless I have darshan of Narayan. I am fixed in my decision that either I will see the Lord or I will leave my body here. I have already offered my life to him. I am not afraid of death. The Daru Brahma Jagannatha is bearing the name Dinabandhu, friend of the poor. He is holding a chakra in his hand to help when his devotee is in danger. I have full faith in him. I fully depend upon him. I firmly believe he will give his darshan to me at least once. If not, then it is fine with me to leave this body. Anyway, my dear Brahmana, I offer millions of obeisances up to your lotus feet. Please give me your blessings and proceed on your way. It is getting late and I wish to continue my bhajan.
Hearing these words from Raghu Bahira, Lord Jagannath in the form of the old Brahmana thought, if I do not reveal myself, this fisherman is going to leave his body. There is no doubt he has no attachment for his own body.
I caused you to hear the name of Narayana through the mouth of the fish. I am the Narayana, Lord of the universe. I have come to bless you. Ask any boon you wish, as per your desire.
What boon can I ask of you? You are so merciful that you have come to me. If you are really my Lord, then please reveal your real form to me. I have great desire to have darshana of the transcendental form. By seeing your Narayana form, I will transcend the cycle of birth and death. Oh my Lord, your lotus feet are worshipped by great demigods like Brahma and Shiva. Those lotus feet have appeared in front of me. If you desire to give me a boon, then please bless me that I do not have to perform my fisherman's duty. I will leave my body while chanting your holy name, and whenever I meditate upon you within my heart, I will have your darshan.
Tathastu.
At Raghu's house, his mother and wife were sitting worried and crying for Raghu.
Where is my son Raghu? He did not return yet. It's been 3 days.
Have faith on Lord Jagannath. Raghu will return home safely.
Look, he has come. Welcome, my child. Where have you been? How are you? Please honor Prasadam. Henceforth, you do as you like. We won't force you for anything.
From there on, Raghu was always saying, Diksham Dehi. Thus, he was spending his days happily. But there were some villagers who mocked at him and felt he was just chanting as a pretender out of fear of work and just being lazy. After some days, while Raghu was sitting and chanting, some boys started surrounding him and making fun.
This fellow is not able to maintain his family by doing a real job.
He has accepted this pseudo sadhu dress.
He is making this kind of false sadhuship so that he can beg and get his livelihood.
In this way, they were mocking and abusing him and throwing dirt at him.
What
Some
offense
were
did I commit towards you that you punish me in this way? Let the Lord judge this. Let your parents cry to see your situation.
Please hurry up. Look what happened to your child.
Get up, Sham, get up. What happened? Why are you not talking? Let us take him to Raghu.
Oh Sadhu, please listen. You are the friend of every living entity. You have no enemy. Why did you punish our son like this?
If our son has committed any offense to you, then let us suffer for that. We have only this child. Kindly bring our child back to life.
If I have any fault, then punish me. Whatever has happened to this boy is the Lord's doing. The Bhamagrahi Lord has punished him because of his offensive nature. Who am I to bring him back to life? If the Lord wants him to live, then he will. All of you chant the holy name of the Lord and ask him for the boy's life to be returned to him.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone was surprised to see this miracle. They developed great respect for Raghu and returned to their respective houses. Raghu got engaged in devotional service to the Lord by chanting the holy name of Govinda. Thus, he continued to spend his days happily. One day, with great pleasure, he prepared some food and sat down in meditation to offer it to the Lord. Immediately, Lord Jagannath understood that his devotee wanted to feed him, being attracted by Raghu's great devotion. Lord Jagannath appeared before Raghu in great ecstasy. Raghu offered the Lord a comfortable seat and started to feed him by his own mouth. Lord Jagannath was enjoying eating from the hand of his devotee. But at the same time in Jagannath temple in Puri,
Look, the king has sent varieties of nice foodstuffs to offer to Lord Jagannath.
Let us arrange the bhoga nicely.
I cannot see the image of Lord Jagannath.
Let us inform the king. Lord Jagannath is not here. We could not offer the bhoga.
O Lord of the universe, where are you?
King went to the temple and sat down behind the Garuda's thumb on a kusasan meditating on Lord.
That is why my form is not appearing in the Pujari's palm. When my devotee Raghu releases me, then I will come to eat your food. The mood of my devotee means everything to me. I do not care for all these great foodstuffs. Go to Pipiri, bring my devotee Raghu and give him a place in Puri Dham. Then only I will eat your food offered by you, not delay.
Lord Jagannath then disappeared from the king's dream. The king awoke immediately, rode to quickly on his house. Then went to the doorsteps of Raghu and called his name.
Raghu, oh Holy One, you are such a wonderful devotee. Oh my Lord, where did you go? Oh Raghu, your life is blessed. You have controlled Lord Sri Hari by your love and devotion. Now I have been delivered by having your holy darshana. Let me take you and all your family to Puri.
All take darshan of Lord Jagannath and the Bhoga was successful. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath.
Jai Jai Jagannath Sachidananda Tribhuvan Kalega Charana Bandhan Tribhuvan Kalega Charana Bandhan. Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Thank you so much. I thank all the participants, Payal as Raghu, Payal and Shilpa as mother and wife of Raghu, Arunava as king, Mugdhu as Lord Jagannath and Lord Narayan, Bijoy, Mithila, Ishan, Akshara, Pritho, boys and girls who disturb Raghu, Ursha as father, Mithila as mother of the child Pritho, Damodar as the Brahmana, Yvonne and Shamsundar as Pujari, Arunava and Akshara as the king and queen, Ayushi, Oshi and Prathama as Lord Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, Dhruva as a devotee. Last but not the least, a special thanks to our special participant, His Grace Atul Krishnadas Prabhuji, who came and blessed us mercifully. Thank you so much everyone, thank you all to the audience. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. We thank all the children for the nice drama. We'll chant one time Hare Krishna Mantra again. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. We thank all the devotees who participated in today's program.